As we continue to follow breaking news on Daybreak this morning, Donald Trump hit with another indictment.
This time he is charged with a criminal conspiracy to overturn the 2020 election in Georgia. And we are joined this morning by WFAA senior political reporter Jason Whiteley to break down the case.
This is another big deal that Trump now faces. You know, this is the fourth criminal indictment that former President Trump now faces. It's from the local district attorney in Atlanta, Georgia. And the charges here implicate Trump as the head of a massive conspiracy to overturn the election in 2020, specifically in Georgia. Remember, Georgia was a Republican state that Trump lost. Trump and 18 others now face charges under Georgia's Racketeering Act. This is sometimes called the RICO Act. It's a sweeping charge that is used to go after anyone who does dishonest business dealings. Some attorneys also use it to prosecute organized crime. The Atlanta, Georgia district attorney suggested that she has a lot of evidence against Trump, including that famous or infamous, whatever you want to call it, phone call that Trump made as president to Georgia's Republican Secretary of State, in which Trump told him to find the 12,000 votes that Trump needed to win Georgia and to stay in the White House. This is a 98-page indictment. We got that overnight. We mentioned charges of violating the RICO Act. That's the one sometimes used to prosecute organized crime. The DA there in Georgia also, though, alleges that Trump engaged in a conspiracy to replace public officials with fake electors and that he plotted to tamper with voting machines as well. The district attorney is giving Trump and the other 18 defendants in this until Friday, August 25th to turn themselves in. She said she wants to hold the trial within the next 6 months. Of course, that is up to a judge when a trial date would happen. The thing to keep in mind here, the first votes are cast in the 2024 election in 5 months at the Iowa caucuses on January the 15th.
Okay, so now that we're looking at this next set of indictment, right, let's talk about how this would actually affect it. You're looking at this super close timeline here.
It really is. And the big question is, can Trump campaign for president and also attend hearings and trials, because those are going to happen in the coming months? It's very unlikely that he can hold these mega rallies like he likes to hold and show up in court.
And a question that people have asked as well when it comes to these charges, if he's found guilty and he becomes president, could he pardon himself? Could he fire a prosecutor? This is a state case, though, where he wouldn't be able to do either of those things.
Right, and this is a lot of legal unknown again. And the other overriding question, what happens if he's found guilty of one of these in March or April before the November election next year? He can still run for president. The Constitution does not forbid that.
All right, Jason, so much to talk about over the next few months, and we're just getting started. Thank you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, much more to come. You can follow this, as always, at WFA.com and through our app. We've got Jason on it, and we are obviously giving you updates. We'll send out any push alerts with what we find out that's new.